All right, good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? Happy Tuesday, April 1st. My name is Frank Calabro Jr. I'm going to be doing the business presentation here for I2G tonight. Just making sure that we're live. Looks like I think we're live. Just double checking here. I just got off the corporate call with Rick Mikey. I know some of you guys might have listened to the call. Pretty exciting news. What's going on here in I2G? We just broke 12,000 reps in the company, which is still nothing. This is still in the infancy stages. One thing that's pretty exciting is that one of our products, Songstagram, they actually just changed the name by one letter, I think. It was Songstagram, now it's Songstagram. I'll have to check the spelling on that. I think it's TA. But that was done for copyright reasons. They had to change the name. There was a name that was already out there that was too similar, so they just changed it up a little bit. But what Rick was saying was 30,000 customers already downloaded music on that platform. That's pretty amazing considering, you know, the record labels that are getting behind this product, the entertainers that are getting behind this product haven't even sent it out yet to the, their fan base. So pretty impressive what's going on here in I2G. Let me switch over my screen, guys. I want to get right into this. I'm kind of pressed for time tonight, and I want to get to the presentation. Give me one moment to switch over. Okay, you guys should be able to see my screen, and if you're looking at this for the very first time, we're going to be talking about the online gaming industry. We're going to be talking about social media. We're also going to be talking about digital music. Okay, these are some of the fastest growing markets in the world, and up until now, the average person has not been able to participate in these markets. Okay, we're going to be talking about a company called I2G, Infinity to Global. Infinity meaning we get paid down to infinity, and this is a global opportunity. Now here's our leader, Rick Mikey. Rick Mikey brings over 25 years of experience to the network marketing to our company. He's actually owned and operated 2 different companies. I always look for a hands-on leader, somebody like Rick, someone that's been down in the trenches and built their own business. And the 2 companies that Rick owned were $100 million in sales companies, and very few people tap into those numbers. And this gentleman has not only done it once, he's actually done it twice. It's quite impressive. Also, Rick brings his domestic and his international experience to the company, which is very important when you're growing a company on a global scale. And Rick also brings incredible vision to the company. Rick and his corporate team are always thinking 10 steps ahead, and this gentleman right here is a huge reason why I'm personally involved here in I2G. Okay, these folks right here are frontline to the company. They're actually some of our partners. And frontline meaning they were the first ones in. I2G opened up its doors for business in August 2013. And these folks have done an incredible job. Literally have paved the way for all of us because they built a business that was unproven, hadn't paid out $1 yet in commissions. There were no success stories yet, that kind of thing. And we're going to be talking about some of the early success stories that were created here in I2G in just a few months that we've been open. Okay, this is one of our products, guys. We're actually in the online gaming industry. We've actually partnered up with a Tier 1 licensed online casino. This casino is open in over 200 countries. This is presently a $50 million a year industry and $50 billion a year industry, excuse me. But it's presently expected to grow to $170 billion by 2018. Now, this market right here, the company right here basically has positioned us in front of this one particular market. Very exciting, guys, because what we're doing here in I2G is we don't chase after anything, okay? We don't chase markets. We're positioned in front of this one particular market. There's our casino right there, Infinity Casino. Those ladies are some of the live dealers at the casino, and this is a live entertainment experience. Now, if you live in the United States like I do, it's not presently legal for us to attend the casino, but it is legal for us to earn from the casino, and that's very important. Okay, here's another one of our products. We're in the social media. This is our social media product, our very own platform called I2Touch. The company actually spent 8 years and $20 million developing this technology. And we all know you cannot run a business, I don't care what kind of business it is, brick and mortar or internet business, without being connected to social media. Social media is how we communicate. Social media is how we find out about products and services. Now, some of the things this platform can do, it's got assertive notification technology, some big word. All that means is you can walk out into someone's computer screen or mobile device and give a presentation. It's got a movie channel, kind of like a YouTube, where you can upload videos and audios and images to the platform. You can connect your Facebook, your Twitter, even your YouTube subscription subscription to I2Touch. It's got video chat, VoIP, instant messaging. You can send files, kind of like a Skype and a Google Hangout all put together. Now, the valuation on this technology is $200 million. Once again, a pioneer company, a company thinking ahead, a company that built its business on top of its very own social media platform. This has never been done before. And there's some of the features of the I2Touch. There's the live feed, the video chat, the live broadcast type feature. We're also in the digital music industry. This is exciting, guys. I did not know that iTunes is a $35 million a day business. That's a lot of music being downloaded onto people's iPhones, smartphones, mobile devices, computers, you name it. And it kind of makes sense because, you know, we're not running down to the local record store anymore to purchase our music because those record stores are closed or gone out of business. And very few people are even running down to Best Buy or Walmart to buy their music. They're downloading music. Now, this is our product called Songstagram. I'll have to change the spelling up there. And pretty exciting, guys. We are actually the first company to bring this product to market. This is going to be huge. It's going to go viral. If you haven't heard of this yet, you're going to be hearing about this because it's going to be everywhere. We've got major record labels getting behind this. We've got major artists getting behind this because they want their music to go out through this platform. So it's going to be pushed by the entertainment industry. Now, this thing, you can download music and videos. You can, I call it karaoke on the go, where you can actually create a song. You can make a video. You can actually record yourself. Now, you can share that with anybody, friends, family, you know, that kind of thing. You can also enter contests with your videos. You can sell your videos, share it with absolutely anybody. You can make special occasion type videos. You can, you know, you marketers can make short little commercials for your products, your services, your traditional business. It don't matter what it is, guys. There's going to be a lot of uses for this platform that go well beyond digital music. Very exciting, Songstagram, and you're going to be seeing this, like I said, everywhere very soon. And what I just showed you guys was just phase one. So we're in the online gaming industry, okay, online casino to be specific. We've got our own social media platform, and we're also in the digital music industry. Very exciting. We still have phases 2, 3, and 4, and more entertainment products will be coming out in additional phases. So we're seeing this thing at the infancy stages, guys. Infancy stages. Okay, package options. I just want to touch on this briefly. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but I will explain the details as far as the benefits of these packages here in a few moments as we go through this. But the great thing about I2G is not only is this a simple business, it's very simple, it's also affordable. It's affordable to anybody that wants to get involved. Now, there's a business software package up there in $19.95. We pay that once per year. Okay, that's for our website and our back office. And that's a $100 package. There's a $25 monthly attached to that. The $25 monthly is the I2Touch platform. Now, our international friends, this is exciting. You can actually pick $25 in chips each month, and you can go to the casino. How cool is that? The player package is a $400 package, $50 monthly. You get more access to I2Touch. Then there's also the optional $50 chip package for our international friends. The high roller package is a $600 package, $75 monthly. There's also the optional chip package. The Emperor package is limited, guys. It's limited to the first 5,000 Emperors in the company. Okay, you're getting a master license to all the products in the company, including future products that the company hasn't even released yet. Now, there's presently about 1,000 Emperor positions left of the original 5,000, so they're going fast. And there's no monthly for the first year on the Emperor position. Okay, 7 different ways to get paid here in I2G. This is how it works. I2G, like I said, it's a very simple business. They got a very simple compensation plan, straightforward, easy to understand. That being said, it's also very powerful. I think it's the most powerful compensation plan I've ever seen. Okay, first way we get paid is fast start bonuses. Fast start bonuses, lots of companies have these. Some of you guys will call this the now money. Real simple. You sponsor someone, they purchase a package, you get a 10% override, 10% commission, and they pay us every single week here in I2G, okay? They don't hold our money for a month and then, like pay us a month later or any of that craziness. We get paid every single week here in I2G. Now, you sponsor an Emperor, you're going to make $500. A high roller, $60. A player, $40. And a novice, $10. All right, binary income. Here's where it starts to get exciting, guys. Binary income right here. Now, this binary has an unknown variable attached to it, okay? Unknown variable, we'll talk about that in just a moment. Now, great thing about this particular slide, this binary, is that this is a team-orientated compensation model. It's based on teamwork. It's not based on individual efforts. Do you have to do something? Absolutely, you have to do something, but it's still based on teamwork because your sponsor and your sponsor's team have to help you. They have to help you build half your business because that's the way this is set up, guys. Very exciting. Now, it says up there 300 on the left, 300 on the right. What that means is they're talking about business volume. They call it BV. Some of you guys might call it points. Same thing. But as this grows out, and it only grows straight down, left side and right side, as it grows out, what happens is you accumulate volume, okay? Every time 300 BV is generated either by you, your team, or a combination of the both, doesn't matter who generates the volume, but every time you get 300 BV on the left and the right and it balances out, it creates a cycle. It's called a cycle bonus. Now, if you purchased an Emperor package, you're going to get $60 every single time that happens. It don't matter if it happens dozens of times a week, a month, a week, or a day. Doesn't matter. Every single time that happens, you get paid $60. A high roller, $50. A player, $40. And a novice, $30. Those are the cycle bonuses. Now, this binary, it pays down to infinity. Infinity, guys, it doesn't matter how far down it grows out. Like I said, there's only 12,000 people in the company. Nobody even know about this thing yet. You're looking at this thing at the perfect time. And but it doesn't matter how far it grows out, you get paid down to infinity. Now, another thing about the binary, it's a non-flushing binary. Okay, non-flushing. What that means is you don't lose any volume. If it's unbalanced for whatever reason, left side, right side is not balanced, you got one side that has more volume than the other side, you don't lose that volume. Once you balance it out, or once your team balances out, doesn't really matter who creates the volume, but every time it balances out and you cycle, you're going to get paid on an unbalanced volume, okay? So it's a non-flushing binary. You don't lose any volume. That's pretty cool. Now, they've capped the binary pay. They capped it at $35,000 per week, okay, per week. And we've already got business partners. Some of our partners already are capping this thing out. They're already hitting the cap. Now, that shows the forward thinking of the company. It shows sustainability. It pushes money downhill. There's several things that does. So I love when they cap a pay plan. It's very smart to cap a pay plan. Now, let's talk about the unknown variable. The unknown variable is the online gaming, the online casino. What they're going to do is push that customer volume, okay, guys, customer volume into the pay plan. 25% of all the bets placed at the casino are going to get pushed into this binary. Think about what that's going to do for cycle bonuses. Think about what that's going to do for business volume. It's going to cause people to cycle faster and faster and faster. This binary is very powerful, guys, very strong. Okay, matching bonuses. Now, here's my favorite part. When I first seen I2G, this slide right here, this was the only thing I remembered. It was the only thing I needed to remember. I don't need to memorize compensation plan. All I need to memorize is this slide right here. because this slide right here, it says it all. Now, it says up here, if you come in at the player, high roller, or emperor level, okay, you purchased one of those packages, you're going to get a 20% match bonus on your personally sponsored people each and every single week. It don't matter if you sponsor 2 people or 50 people or 100 people. It don't matter. You're going to get a 20% match bonus on your personally sponsored people each and every single week. Now, it gets better. On the second generation, if you're a high roller or an emperor, you're now going to get a 15% match bonus on all of these people each and every single week. Now, second generation, you didn't sponsor these people. They're second generation to you, but you're going to get a 15% match on their paychecks? Guys, if it stopped right there on that second generation, this would be the most powerful compensation plan in the industry. Hands down, end of story. There is no comparison. But as you can see, it keeps going. Third generation, as a high roller or emperor, you're not going to get a 10% match bonus on all these people each and every single week. And as you can see, it keeps going. I'm not going to keep reading this thing. Fourth and fifth generation, 10% match bonuses on all those people each and every single week. Now, guys, when I first seen this thing, I couldn't wrap my mind around what I was looking at. I just couldn't comprehend this thing. I've never seen nothing like this. And here's the idea I drew in my head so that I could understand this. This would be like I own a company. Okay, so Frankie owns a company. Let's just say I got 5,000 employees in my company. Okay, now each and every single week when the paychecks go out, I would get a 10% match bonus on each and every single paycheck each and every single week, because that's exactly how this works, guys. That's exactly how this works. Well, another thing I thought about was, well, if I personally sponsor a $1 million earner and I get a 20% match bonus, that's a lot of money, guys. What's 20% match of a $1 million earner? That's a big chunk of change. I also thought, you know what? What if a $1 million earner lands in my third, fourth, or fifth generation? I didn't sponsor that person. Somebody else sponsored that person. They just happened to land 3, 4, even 5 generations down from me, and I'm going to get a 10% match bonus on that person? What's 10% of a $1 million earner? It's a big number, guys. That's a big number. This comp plan is exciting. There's nothing like this. Nowhere. Nothing even comes close to this, guys. The reason that I2G is breaking all the records in the books, and we are breaking all the records in the books, nobody even knows about this thing yet, is because of this slide. The money in this comp plan is right here on this slide. The money's in the match bonus, guys. The money is in the match. Okay, leadership pools, once again, based on teamwork, not based on individual efforts. It says up there, binary cycles, 2 months in a row. It's calendar month, guys. Calendar month. It resets every calendar month. If you generate 125 binary cycles, or your team, I should say, generates, you're going to get a one-time cash payment of $5,000. Now, we got to qualify for this money. We got to qualify for these pools. How you qualify? You got to personally sponsor 5 people on the left and personally sponsor 5 people on the right side of the binary. Doesn't matter what package they purchase. None of that matters. As soon as you do that, you're fully qualified to earn all the commissions in the compensation plan. Now, with barely 12,000 people in the company worldwide, there's no reason why we can't collect up 10 or 20 or 50 or 100 people apiece, because ain't nobody even know about this thing yet, guys. Nobody knows about I2G. Now, silver bonus, 250 binary cycles, 2 months in a row, pays out a one-time cash payment of $10,000. And as you can see, this thing keeps going. I'm not going to keep reading all those numbers up there. You guys can read it yourselves. The gold bonus, one-time cash payment, $25,000. Ruby, $50,000. Emerald, $100,000. Diamond is the only bonus that nobody in our company has hit yet. And the reason nobody's hit it yet is because we ain't been open for business long enough yet. That's right, guys. We got several teammates chasing that down right now. How exciting is that? One-time cash payment of $500,000. I'd work my tail off a whole year for that bonus right there. Okay, leadership pools. Now, the way this works is you've already earned this money, and it's basically added into your paycheck, so to speak, because every time you knock down a bonus, You just pull and draw from this. This is 25% of the online entertainment money. They put it into this pool. They call it the leadership pool. You just draw from it. So you knock down this silver bonus, you're going to pull 5% of this 25% pool. Each and every single time you knock down another bonus, gold, ruby, emerald, and diamond, you just bump it up another 5% until you pull and you draw the full share from this leadership pool. I call this a residual income, and you get this for life. Very exciting. All right, Songstagram. I'll have to get that right. I'll be messing that up forever. Okay, the way this works, this is our brand new component to our compensation plan. Real simple qualifiers. You just got to share Songstagram. It's an app. People can download it, put it on their smartphone, their mobile device, their computer, that kind of thing. You can share it with your friends, your family, your email contacts, your social media contacts, anybody. It doesn't matter. Your neighbors. It doesn't matter. You can share it with anybody. It's free. It's an app. As soon as 2 people download 1 song each per year, which is nothing, guys, you're qualified. You're qualified as a novice to now earn 2% of that revenue. As you can see, a player can earn up to 6%, a high roller up to 8%, and an emperor up to 12%. Never before have you been able to tap into the digital music industry unless you had some type of, like ownership rights to music. How do you tap into that market? This is amazing what I2G has done and has positioned ourselves in front of digital music. Okay, and the last way we get paid is emperors and emperors only. If you're lucky enough to grab one of those spots before they sell out, you're going to share in the online gaming revenue. Going to split it up between the first 5,000 emperors in the company. Very exciting, that emperor pool. Excuse me, guys. Okay, we talked about this a little bit earlier. This is just an example. If online entertainment pulled in $100 million in revenue, that would push 25 million BV, that's customer volume, into the compensation plan. That's that unknown variable, guys. That's why that binary is so incredibly strong. How many binary cycles is 25 million BV? I have to break out my calculator and figure out that one, but that's a big number right there. Here's another example. What if online entertainment pulled in $1 billion in revenue? That would push 250 million BV into the compensation plan. Customer volume into the comp plan. Very exciting right there. Okay, package options. We're just going to touch on this again real quick. I'm not going to read all those numbers up on that screen. You guys can see it, read it yourselves. I'll just touch on it. People get excited when they see this. They want to figure out what kind of package they want to purchase and what level they want to come in at. They want to come up with a strategy. Okay, novice package, $100. You can earn fast start bonuses and binary commissions. Okay, player package, $400 package. You can earn fast start bonuses, binary, and 20% match bonuses on your personally sponsored people each and every single week. I explained earlier, guys, the money is in the match. In this compensation plan, that's where the money is. The high roller package is a $600 package, fast start bonuses, binary, and 3 generations of match bonuses. Very powerful. The emperor package, you can earn all the money. $5,000 package, there's no monthly for the first year. You can earn fast start bonuses, binary, 5 generations of match bonuses, plus the emperor pool. Now, one thing I want to say about that high roller position, and I mentioned this earlier, yes, you can earn 5 generations of match bonuses as a high roller. All you got to do is become 5-star match qualified, which we just talked about, meaning you personally sponsored 5 people on the left and 5 people on the right side of the binary. So that high roller position, guys, it's very powerful. Very, very powerful. Okay, earnings disclaimer. Real quick, got to say this. We're not guaranteeing no one that you're going to make $1. It's kind of silly and foolish that we got to say this kind of thing. I mean, we're all adults. We're all business-minded entrepreneurs. Otherwise, we wouldn't even be here. We're going to talk about some of the early success stories in the company, and these are unique success stories. And, you know, guys, I come from the traditional business world. I owned several businesses, 4 brick-and-mortar stores, and, you know, I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars opening up a storefront business There was no guarantee a customer was even going to walk through the front door and make a purchase. Okay? So, like I said, it's kind of silly that we kind of got to say this kind of thing. But anyhow, this is one of our partners, Dennis DeVoren. Okay, Dennis is picking up his check there for the month of November. And guys, that check is for the month of November. Okay, it's not accumulated earnings. Okay, Dennis got started in August, so August, September, October, November. That's the 4th month in the business. 4th month, guys. What kind of job out there pays that kind of money in the 4th month? You know, what small business or even large business that you may own where you can pay yourself that kind of money in the 4th month, or any month for that matter? Nothing that I have ever owned. But the thing is, we're witnessing 5 generations of match bonuses. We're witnessing the power of the binary because Dennis is maxing out the binary. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, Dennis, this guy must be some type of rock star, right? Listen, guys, let me tell you about Dennis. Let's go back to June 2013, okay? Right before I2G opened up its doors for business. Here was Dennis's situation. Dennis just went through a personal bankruptcy, okay? His house was foreclosed upon. His automobile was repossessed. And Dennis goes through a divorce. Dennis is living on microwave meals because he can't afford to feed himself, so he's cutting back on his food intake. Dennis learns about I2G, scrapes together $119, purchases a novice position, and Dennis goes to work. Okay? Now, Dennis didn't have some big, huge team and some other company and said, hey, everybody, come on over here and join underneath me in this thing and make me rich. No, guys, didn't work like that. Didn't work like that at all. In fact, most people, when Dennis called, wouldn't even answer the phone. Or they told Dennis where to go, or they told Dennis, no, you guys can fill in the blanks. But anyhow, Dennis was very persistent, guys, very persistent. And finally, Dennis convinced a few people to team up with him. Dennis personally sponsored about 30 people, guys. 30 people. Not 300, not 3,000 personally sponsored, about 30 people. And then Dennis worked with those people, and you can see the end result. Now, one other thing I want to say about Dennis before we move forward, and that is, and I've heard Tony Robbins say this before, you know, most people are not lucky enough to hit rock bottom. They're not lucky enough to hit rock bottom because when you hit rock bottom, you got 2 choices. 2 choices. Number 1, you choose to stay there, okay? You just figure, you know what? These are the cards I've been dealt in life. This is the way life is. I've been stripped away of every single thing I've ever earned, so I'm just going to stay where I'm at and, you know, live in misery for the rest of my days. Or you can do what Dennis did. You can stand back up on your feet. You can push life back. You can take and reclaim what's yours, okay? I'll tell you what, hats off to Dennis because I'll tell you what, it took a lot of guts to do what Dennis did. Okay, another one of our partners, Juan is picking up his check here, 20-year-old, picking up his check for the month of November. Juan is in the blue shirt and jacket working I2G with his family. And that's incredible, guys. 20 years old. I mean, how much experience could this young man possibly have in business, in life, period? And you know what? He's absolutely crushing it. Some of you might be thinking, well, he must be tapping into technology. Juan doesn't even know how to do a Google Hangout. He's building his business word of mouth with his family just by sharing I2G with other people. That is just amazing. Juan's actually 21 years old now. He actually turned 21 in January 2014 here. Okay, here's the new number 1 earner of the company, Jason Sim and his wife, Christina, taking up their check for the month of November. And Jason's sponsors helping him make I'm the number 1 sign because Jason doesn't even know how to do that. That is incredible, guys. And, you know, look at that check, man. That's just the 4th month. What we're witnessing is 5 generations of match bonuses, guys. That's what we're witnessing, okay? We're witnessing history. Nobody knows about I2G yet. You know, if people knew about this, there wouldn't be 12,000 people in the company right now. There'd be 112,000 people in the company. But you know what? It's going to happen. It's not a matter of if it's going to happen. It's going to happen. There's going to be 112,000 people in this company, probably much more than that. But the thing is, this is incredibly powerful, guys, incredibly powerful. Now, we all know top earners in other companies. You know, I'm close friends with dozens of earners in dozens of different companies, top earners. One of my friends in particular I'm thinking of, he was in the same company. for 10 years, guys. 10 years, same company. And he showed me his paycheck for the month one time, and it was for $203,000. And I was like, wow, man, good for you, man. Good for your family. You know, you worked hard and you know, you earned it. You deserve it. And I was really proud of him. And I look at this check here. I look at Jason and Christina picking up this check, and this check was earned in 4 months. Not 10 years, guys. 4 months. Once again, 5 generations of match bonuses. That's what we're witnessing here in I2G. Okay, last story. Faraday on the left, her husband Dave on the right, picking up their checks for October, November, and a bonus check for November. I'll tell you what, guys. Most people here in the United States don't even take home that bonus check in a year anymore. It used to be easy to make that kind of money here in the U.S. in a year. Now, not no more, guys. Not no more. It's difficult now to make 50 grand a year here in the U.S., the way the economy is, the way things are economically. But anyhow, you know, these folks have done an incredible job. They're ambassadors to the company. And, you know, one thing that all these people have in common is that they're average, everyday people, guys. They all have openly said, you know what? The top earners in the company haven't even joined yet. The top earners are internet marketers, people that are going to take this to the masses, people that are going to introduce I2G to the world. And that's exactly what we're going to do, guys. Now, here's my sponsor, Jameson Palmer. Jameson, one of my mentors, one of my friends, someone I've been working with on the internet for a couple of years now, coming up on 3 years now. And Jameson is a 7-figure earner. This guy's a rock star when it comes to marketing, okay? We get access to his tools, his resources, his traffic. And also, Jameson brings a very powerful sales presentation that's exclusive only to our team, okay? We've got a 7-figure earner explaining I2G for us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on autopilot. It's very powerful, guys. Also, Joe Maserati has teamed up with us. Joe's a leader. Joe has found success with absolutely everything he gets involved in, I2G being no different. Joe is building a massive team here in I2G, and if you want to learn how to build a team in I2G, this is someone you're going to want to pay very close attention to. And guys, we've got dozens of leaders. I can't list them all on this slide. I think I need to just put the names up here instead of putting pictures on the screen and just list all the names, because we've got dozens of leaders. We've got top earners from other companies that are coming on board and teaming up with us. And another thing, guys, I'm going to come in here, and I come in here 7 times a week, and I give you guys a live internet presence. I also give you guys a blueprint, my training. You guys get to plug in to my stuff, and I'll show you that in a second. But the thing is, guys, I give you a live presence. This is important. A live presence, a place for you to bring your guests and your prospects to, and let me do the heavy lifting. Let me help you. Let me work with you hand in hand to build your business. Let me do the explaining, okay? You don't need to do the explaining. Let me do the explaining for you. I'm here to help you. Now, let me show you guys what we do for you guys and our team. What we do is we're going to give you a high converting landing page, okay? I've already tested the page. I've already used my own money and tested the page. I test multiple pages, and I'm always testing all the time. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I never shut off the testing. I've got stuff out there on the internet being tested. But the thing is, I give you a page, it's already converting. You know, it took me a couple years to figure out how to do this, guys. You don't have to spend a couple years to figure out how to build a marketing funnel. I've already got it done for you. Now, what we do is we connect that to Jameson's very powerful sales presentation, okay? And then what we do is we connect it to a professionally a follow-up system that I've already got in place. Then what we do is we invite people out to this live presentation. The combination between the sales presentation and this live presentation is very powerful, guys. People are teaming up with us literally around the clock, okay? People are getting excited. As soon as someone partners up with us, we plug them into our marketing funnel. This is 70% of your success. Most people are failing on the internet because they don't know how to build this infrastructure, this marketing funnel. And our funnel is converting, guys. It's converting. Now, that being said, the only thing you got to do is put fuel inside this engine. And the fuel is the traffic, okay? We've got an unlimited supply of paid-for traffic. You want paid-for traffic? We've got it, guys. We've got it. We've got an unlimited supply, okay? If you can't find paid-for traffic out there, you come contact me and I'll show you where it is. We also teach you guys free methods. The combination of free and paid for traffic is always the best, guys. All right, the opportunity is only as strong as a team, so very true. Who you team up with is going to determine your success. We've got a complete system of duplication, which I just laid out. Fast start action plan. You guys are going to be invited into my private websites, passcode protected, and I'm going to lay this out for you and show you guys how to build this thing step by step, how to put that infrastructure up and in place quickly. You're going to get a high converting landing page, powerful sales presentation done by a 7-figure earner. Guys, people listen to Jameson. People pay attention to what Jameson has to say. You're also going to get a professional follow-up email. I've already got it written for you guys. Plenty of calls to action, that kind of thing. We've also got paid-for traffic sources that are exclusive only to our team. Okay, we actually have 2 traffic sources now that are exclusive only to our team. And we also got coded pages. Some of you guys, actually a lot of you guys, most of you guys are watching this video right now on a coded page. And there's a button below the video. You click on it and it connects to your sign-up page. That's something exclusive. Only our team brings to the table, guys. You're also going to get direct access to our private groups, our private training sites. You're going to get access to 2 private training sites, my site plus Jameson Palmer's site. You're also going to get invited into our private Facebook groups, guys. You're going to be hanging out with 6 and even 7-figure earners. We're going to take you under our wing and show you guys how to make a full-time living on the internet. Now, we've already talked about social proof and some of the early success stories. We're also going to create success stories on our team. We've got the top earners on our team. We've got the leadership team with resources. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, has what we have collectively as far as resources go for building your business. We also have a live internet presence, which is very important, guys. You got to have a live internet presence to build a business online. We have a plan for internet domination, which I just laid out. We have gone into other offers and collectively as a team, and we've taken over the offer. We collect up anywhere between 20 to 70% of all the internet signups. We've done it before. We're going to do it again here in I2G and anything else we want to get connected to. Guys, we play to win. We're a global community designed for success. You will never win if you never begin. So very true. All right, guys, that concludes the presentation. Some of you guys have a button. You can actually click on it, go to the sign-up page. Others may have a link. Other guys may have to get back with your sponsor or the person that invited you out here. You know, get your questions answered. And listen, if this made sense to you, let's team up, guys. Let's team up. And then guess what? Get your infrastructure set up, get your marketing funnel set up, and tomorrow night, bring your prospects out here. Bring your guests out here. Let me do the explaining. All right, let me see if I can switch back over here real quick. Say goodnight to you guys. I got to get to work. What time is it here? Okay, we're back. Yeah, I gotta go to work, guys. I just started my night. But like I said, guys, what I see here in I2G is I just see, you know, a forward-thinking company that's basically putting the company and everyone that wants to participate in front of markets. Pretty unique what I2G's got going here because we don't chase after anything. We're not chasing after the money. You know, the online casino business is a growing business. Do your research on it. $50 billion a year now, expected to grow to $170 billion by 2018. You know, we've got our own social media platform. Are we back? I think I lost my internet there for a second. And we're also in the social, the digital music industry. I don't know what happened to my computer there for a second. But anyhow, all right, let me shut this thing down before we get cut off. I don't know if my internet's going out or what, guys. Okay, guys, if this made sense, let's team up, get back to the person that invited you here. Thank you, everybody. God bless everybody. Good night.